Hi, everybody. This is Marie.
And this is Meg, and we are Mission Possible.
Two sisters, one goal, no turning back. Today, we're going to report out on our month 2 sit rep. This is our progress report for having done 2 months on the OPTAVIA 5-in-1 program, and we are going to share our results with you from that second month. In full disclosure, I am a little bit ahead of Megan, but she's going to report on 2 months, her 2-month progress report. And I'm going to reflect on my second month as well on OPTAVIA. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen. We prepared for you today a special presentation to show you visually our results in photos, inches, and pounds. Oh my. So Meg, take it away.
Awesome. So going into month 2, it was really important for me to track my progress with photos. This is something I have learned from previous weight loss attempts to do. So the picture on the left in each situation is from my starting weight, and the picture on the right is from my month 2 progress. And despite the change in color there, these are the exact same outfits. So you can kind of see like, a little bit of a looser fit around the middle of my waist and around my arms as well. And even just, I think it's surprising, kind of a change in my posture. I don't know what sticks out to you, Marie, when you look at this. But.
Yeah, I absolutely see a change in your facial expression. You look happier. The shirt definitely, you can see fits looser, especially on the right and the left pictures where you can see a little bit of, in all respect, a little bit of muffin top happening. Yep. It's definitely tightened up. So it's looking really good.
Thank you. Yeah. And I was thinking, I might not be able to continue with this exact outfit much longer because the waistband of those pants is getting a little bit loose. So that was an exciting development as well.
That is exciting.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned my face though, because I have tracked kind of in selfie version as well the progress I've made, which I think is on the next slide.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, super important to keep track of your selfie progress, I think, in this day and age. But I can see my eyes a little bit more. I feel, when I am carrying more weight, I feel a little bit like a chipmunk. And so that's what I think of when I see the picture on the left. But
I can definitely see around the bottom of your chin, it's definitely looking like that area is becoming more slender. You can see more of your jawline there.
Yeah, a little bit more defined. Mm-hmm. So what does that mean in pounds? Well, in month 2, let me talk about inches first. Inches, the suspense is continuing. So in full disclosure, I didn't start day 1 tracking my inches. So this is from about 2 weeks into the program was my beginning inch measurement. So this is total progress to date for me in terms of inches, but I was really surprised to see over an inch and a half on my arms. Like I wouldn't have expected that. But that was an area that I was getting more self-conscious about before starting the program. And then, 2 inches off the waist, I will take it. Like that's, yeah. I tend to carry extra weight really across the middle. So I'm excited about reducing that area. So 11.25 inches in total for me.
That's awesome. And so again, this is really from the beginning, right? So this represents like 2 months progress almost.
Yeah, it's like 6 weeks progress.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Close.
I will trade you some arms because this is like, I will trade you some arm loss for some waist loss, okay?
Okay, yeah.
We can work that out because I am not losing on my arms. I would love to have an inch, 1.75. Oh my gosh, that is incredible.
Thanks.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. So this month this month in total, I lost 11.8 pounds for a nice,
Incredible.
thank you, for a nice even 26 pounds altogether since starting my OPTAVIA journey. So that feels amazing. I think, in the month 1 video, I was shocked to lose over 14 pounds. I didn't think I'd be able to get anywhere near that again. So it was really exciting to see this progress continue for another month. I'm stoked.
That is just incredible. Congratulations again.
Thanks.
So tell us about your BAM for this month.
Yeah, so our BAM, we're talking about barriers, approaches, and milestones. So this is something that, over the course of the month, maybe we had to overcome. And where I'm located right now, as a catch up, I am kind of traveling on this permanent road trip. Where I'm located right now, there's really limited grocery selection. And we've been dining out a little bit more than we normally do just to help support local businesses and stuff. So in doing so, I don't have as much flexibility in my lean and greens as I normally do. And then the restaurant selection isn't as high on the vegetable component. But I have been excited about choosing fish at restaurants. That's something that seems to be in abundance around here, and it's really delicious. And I usually don't eat very much fish, and so that's been a nice change. You get a little extra ounces on the leanest fish.
Yes.
That's helps in feeling filling. And then lots of salads, or even burger places tend to have leaner options like a turkey burger or a veggie burger, depending on what kind of veggies are in there. But even a lot of places out here are doing lettuce wraps instead of a bun.
I
So
love that.
that was a cool modification, or even getting it over a salad. And then sometimes I just say, I'm probably not going to be able to participate in this eating out adventure. I found eating at like Mexican places to be particularly difficult. Fajitas is kind of my go-to, but even that is a little bit heavy. So sometimes I'll just order a light drink and have a drink while my eating partners are consuming their meal. So I've gotten more interested in things like unsweetened tea and diet soda when eating out, just so I don't feel like I'm taking up space at a table where someone else could be, earning tips and stuff.
Well, I love that. That's really brave when others are eating to go for the drink. And I think it just, really makes a statement about your goals and sticking to what's most important to you, and that you don't need to be eating food at a restaurant to enjoy the social company of your friends. And that's awesome.
That's true. And I found it's like really awkward the first time you do it. And then, people kind of just understand that you're making different choices and supportive of that. And they're more interested in, connecting with you as well.
Right.
I think the service staff is most concerned out of everyone, is like, are you sure that's all you want? Are you sure you're not hungry? But yeah, I've definitely been proud of myself in those moments for making that choice.
So what's your big milestone for this month?
Yeah, my big milestone was being able to wear my jeans right out of the dryer. I'm not quite at going one full size down, but I know other ladies out there can identify with that feeling of, usually you have to put on your jeans and kind of break them in a little bit after you wash them and dry in the dryer. But I was able to just pull them right out, slip them on, and feel comfortable. And that's been a big motivator for me.
That is very exciting. So I haven't put my jeans in a dryer in years because I am too scared I will never be able to get them back on again. So I only have air dried them. So that is huge, Megan.
That's a confession I wasn't expecting. But it's good to know. You too can join me in the dryer life.
If I brave it, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't know if I'm going to be brave enough to put them in the dryer, but
Yeah.
I'll let you
Well, let's
know.
hear about your update for month 2.
All right, all right. So here are my progress photos. I was not as disciplined as you were in taking photos exactly the same place and position. I will get better on this because I think it is helpful to see you in the same, looking straight on and from the side, but this is the best I could do. I think it's kind of funny. I'm wearing purple in both of my little after photos for month 2, but so you can see, kind of head on. I've got the muffin top going as well on both of my pictures, and it's starting to, it's better in the second month pictures. I also look like I'm having a good time in my pictures for second month and feeling a little bit better there about myself. So what do you see? Anything pop out to you?
I feel like the little muffin area is maybe genetic. we're both seem to have that, when we put on a little bit of weight. But I think for me, one of the things is, with being a little bit more isolated during COVID, is I was really shocked to see the beginning photos because I never think of you that way. Like carrying extra weight, I just don't notice it, when we get together occasionally. And so it makes the progress that you've made so much more clear. And, I can't imagine how you must feel especially on that right-hand picture, just feeling a little bit slimmer, happier, presenting a much more kind of positive glow.
Yeah, even if you look at what I'm wearing on the right, like that is like a tight tank top, and normally when my muffin top is bigger, I won't put that on outside. Like I won't wear it around the house, but I'm not going out in public with that. So like the fact that I was feeling like, okay, it's not bad enough that I won't wear it, and it was a really hot day and I was moving stuff around, so I just really wanted to be comfortable. I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. So I did, and I didn't look awful. So
I think you look great, and
thank
the purple is a great color for you, so you should own,
thank
many
you.
items in that hue.
I am a purple girl, so. All right, and then here's my selfie version. As you can see, I kind of have the same tilt of my head and the same lip, same expression on my selfie photos. So this one was not intentional, but it seemed to work out well to be a comparative photo. So I think similarly here, just a little bit more definition in the jaw and chin. You can see like it's tightening up a little bit. But not a significant change, but still I think a little bit of progress there.
Yeah, I can definitely see it. And again, I feel like your face is one of those areas where small changes can make such a big difference in your confidence and how you present yourself. So yeah, I love seeing the progress there.
Thanks. So here's my inches. This month I lost 5 inches total, which when you add to last month, it's 12 since we launched. As you can see, I mentioned I wanted to trade some arm loss for you. I have not lost anything in the arm area. I lost an inch off of my bust this month, an inch off of my waist, and 2.5 inches off of my hips. So last month I had lost.
Big.
Yeah, that's good. Last month I had lost 3 inches off of my waist and much less off of my hips. So I was hoping the hips would catch up so that I could go down a size. And so it did work out. So now I'm in a smaller size pants, which is great. And I lost, 3/4 of an inch on each thigh. So I'm excited about that.
That's
And
amazing.
I'm able to wear smaller pants now. So I am starting to retire some of my bigger clothes. And starting to pull out some of the ones I've had in storage for a little bit to start to wear some of those again. I'm looking forward to the day when I can not have 5, 6 different size clothes in my
Oh my God. Yeah. I hear you. I mean, most of my stuff is in storage right now anyway, but I was thinking, oh my gosh, what if I get back and I don't need any of those clothes? How exciting would it be to just drive it directly from a storage unit to Goodwill?
Absolutely. There's a really good feeling in letting go of those larger size clothes.
Yeah.
All right, so let me show you what that is in weight. So I lost 8.4 pounds in my second month. So I am up to 18.6, and very excited about that. I don't think I have lost that much weight like in 2 consecutive months, maybe ever. So I'm very
Yeah.
excited about that.
Yeah,
I think
that's
you're probably in
amazing
the same boat,
progress.
right?
Yeah, I've never, I mean, it's been a really long time since I, even with really a lot of effort, put up a double-digit weight loss in a given month. I mean,
Yeah.
I was with other programs capping out at like 6 pounds, 8 pounds, and that does get really frustrating when you're trying so hard and you're like, come on, this seems so slow. So it's one of those things that just reinforces the decision that we've both made. And, you were blazing the path and I could see your success ahead of me. So I knew I had to keep it going.
I'm so glad you hopped on board and that we're doing this together. It's amazing to have that accountability to one another and the partnership on this transformation. So my BAM for this month, I would just say I noticed a lot that I start to get that dip in the afternoon, which isn't unusual, for however you're eating. But I noticed it more this month that I start to lose some energy and some drive in the afternoons. So I really started looking into other things that I could use to help kind of boost my energy level. So I started to try the frothy cappuccino boost. It's one of the OPTAVIA fuelings, but it does have a little caffeine boost in there. I also have tried the mixed berry flavor infusers that you can just add into your water bottle. And it does also have a little caffeine boost in there. And that has helped me tremendously to just kind of give me that little extra kick in the afternoon so that I don't feel like I'm dragging. So that's been very helpful. But my big milestone this month is I decided to become an independent OPTAVIA health coach. So I'm very excited to be able to share this success with others and hopefully motivate them to make some changes in their lives as well. I think one of the things that is so exciting about becoming a health coach is that hopefully my story can inspire others, but also it will help hold me accountable to complete my journey and continue to maintain these habits of health for the rest of my life, so that I can not just have this great weight loss and then slowly gain it back like I have in previous attempts, but that I can really help me stay accountable and on track moving forward and in maintenance once I hit that.
Absolutely. I'm excited for you to be a coach because now you're my coach. So,
Yay!
yeah, we're
Thanks
just
for
keeping
being
it
my
all
first
in the
client.
family. Yes, of course. Wouldn't have it any other way. It definitely feels good to do this, with another person, let alone, someone in the family. Our family gatherings are going to be great.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what Thanksgiving and Christmas look like this year with our
Right.
selections.
Exactly.
All right, so together, combined, we've lost 20.2 pounds this month. That is 44.6 pounds cumulatively. Holy cow.
That is a lot.
Yeah, I think on future months, we need to turn that into an equivalency. So what would 44.6 pounds be? Like what's something that weighs that amount,
I mean, I was thinking about my dog, my small dog, Rocco. He weighs about 13 pounds. And I was like, I've lost 2 Roccos. So, we're getting up there in terms of almost 4 Roccos. But I think there is a website that gives you equivalencies for various weight loss. It's like, that's two, I forget all the different things. It'll be like, that's a baby goat or
Right,
whatever it
right.
is.
Okay, we got to do that for next time. Make it more
Yeah.
fun.
Note to self.
To
Yeah.
self.
So that is our month 2 sit rep. We're excited to share this progress with you. Last month, we had also talked about a few things that we were going to focus on in month 2, and they were actually both exercise related for us. And we've decided to just turn that conversation into a totally new video. So you can look forward to that video about how exercise has affected us on our OPTAVIA journey and how you might incorporate or not exercise into your journeys. Marie, do you want to share what you're focused on for month 3?
I sure will. So I'm going to try some fueling hacks this month. I typically just eat the meals and fuelings as they're indicated on the sachets. But I'm really curious to try making some waffles or pancakes or other things out of some of the fuelings, just, adding some other ingredients and combining them. So I'm going to give some fueling hacks a try this month. How about you? What are you going to focus on for month 3?
Yeah, that's a fun way to mix things up. I actually recently ordered the 2 books, the Dr. A's Habits of Health and the Life book.
Yes.
And so I'm excited to jump into those because one of the big things that we've talked about is keeping our mindset on track to make these changes sustainable. And I think that reading those books will really reinforce the decisions that we've made. And I'm excited to jump in. I've heard other people talk about how helpful they are.
That sounds like a great plan. Well, I hope everything goes well for you over there on the western side of the United States for this month 3, and look forward to sharing our progress with everybody. If you'd like to tell us how your second month on OPTAVIA has been, feel free to comment below. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so here. And we look forward to your comments and any other topics you might like to hear about from us in the future. Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.